85 Pratt Whitney engine that we'll be using to fly today as Frank Ryder III and the Oreck Cyclone rolls the airplane 360 degrees. Should be performing his ballet in the blue for you. Of course, following the snowbirds, that's a tough act to follow, but Frank's going to tear the skies up for you here in a one-of-a-kind airplane known as the Cyclone. Frank's roll a little music, please. We'll take you back to the golden age of air racing. This aircraft was built in the great state of Oregon to look like a layered racer. From back in the 1920s and 30s when air racing was king. This aircraft, as I said earlier, is one of a kind, and it's flown by a one-of-a-kind pilot, Mr. Frank Ryder III from New Orleans, Louisiana, in his 31st year of airshow flying. Frank spent over 24 years flying airshows in a highly modified 1954 de Havilland Chipmunk. That airplane's since been retired and is now used as a sport airplane by Frank and his lovely wife, Beth. As Frank comes in, he gives us Frank, being a native of the great state of Louisiana, uses this maneuver. Lagniappe is a Cajun Creole word meaning a little something extra. And there's the something extra on top of the big barnstormer loop. A 360-degree aileron roll. Now watch Frank will complete the big loop. The smoke hanging up there in the skies for us. I wish we had the lovely blue skies we had yesterday. But he'll take that thing up there. Now watch closely. Frank's going to put the wheels up on the Cyclone. As he pulls up and overhead, he'll push forward on the control stick, and if you look closely, you will see the wheels fly into the heavens where Marilyn Monroe lives. The only way we can put the wheels up on the Cyclone is to fly the airplane upside down. Now, pushing forward on the control stick hard, about 4 times the force of gravity, pushing him, trying to go through the emergency exit of the Cyclone, that bubble canopy on top of Frank's head. That 7-point restraint system keeping him in as he performs a big, beautiful inside-outside 8 for you. As I said, this airplane replicates the looks and the sound of the golden age of air racing. Frank's going to bend it around the corner down at Airshow right. As he comes back in a high-G race pylon turn around our tower, I want you to listen closely to the 500 horsepower Pratt Whitney engine powering this one-of-a-kind show plane. We call this maneuver Rolling Thunder. Watch now at minimum altitude. Frank will pull the nose up and start a series of aileron rolls. Frank demonstrating the Oreck Cyclone's more than 300 degrees per second rate of roll. Just a big salute. That'll be great because Frank's going to come and do a little tail flying for you right here on the ramp. Watch the smoke system to come on, and he'll make a 360-degree turn. Now watch closely. As he comes out of this smoke, the tail wheel comes back up off the ground. Frank Ryder flying the airplane at low altitude right there for you. Look at the smoke coming on that airplane. Back to the saloon again to you, folks. I hope you enjoyed our show. You can come down here in front of Airshow Center and do it down to our left as well. You can show your appreciation. Remember, folks, our freedoms don't come free. It takes sometimes the ultimate sacrifice to maintain our freedoms that we're enjoying here today. And as you see our armed service men and women, especially members of the Rhode Island Air National Guard, give them their thanks that's due them for helping to defend our liberties and our freedom. Frank Ryder here, right here at Airshow Center now, getting us another little tail spin and flying the airplane up on the main gear. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let's give a big round of applause to the Rhode Island Air National Guard for putting on another great festival in the skies in 2005. These guys have worked their hearts out for the past year.